Hi guys, this is Hanwen Yang from Writing 120 E6 class, and today I'd like to show you guys my Module 2 assignment, which is the vision board, which indicates my future intentions in 1 year till 2026 August the 30th. And I'd like to show you first an overview of my vision board. Okay, so in all, I've divided my vision board into 3 important aspects. I'd like to go with you guys with the first one. First, it is the academic part. Well, as you can see at the top, there's a stamp saying GPA 4.0. Overall, I think among all the numerous ways to scale a person's learning ability, I think GPA is the one of the most accurate way, as it indicates from the biggest one like the finals, the midterms, all the way down to like daily quizzes and even the attendance and participations. These are the skills that indicates your attitudes towards learning. So if I think I can get a 4.0 GPA in 1 year, that means I am good in all subjects. I did pretty well and I have a pretty good learning attitudes. Next, we move on to the right side. Here's a scale of my English learning, English oral speaking skill. As far as I'm concerned, I think in order to have better efficiency in working in Boston University, communication is one of the most vital skills. And in order to achieve that, I have to enhance my oral speaking skill. And I think the most efficient way to accomplish that is through daily practice, which is super important. I have 3 ways to do that. First, I've downloaded an app called AI Talk in my iPhone, for which I can talk to GPT and AIs whenever I can. And secondly, in real life, I'm thinking of attending some in-person groups or meetings to talk more with the locals, for which talking to the foreigners can really improve my oral speaking skills a lot. Finally, as you can see here, here's the I like to call it an ideal place to study. Since right now I'm living in the dorm with my roommate, so the voice is always a problem. Like my roommate and I will have independent things to cope with, which makes some voices we don't want to hear, which may interrupt our own learning efficiency. So I'm thinking of in the future I can have my own quiet, tranquil studying place with a cup of coffees, and you can spread all your notes on huge white tables, just you alone with a tranquil dim light, and studying for 1 to 2 hours in such a beautiful scene, which is fantastic. Okay, that's all for the first academic part. Moving on to the second part, which is personal growth and mindset. First, as you can see in the middle, here's an image called internship. I haven't attended any internships so far, so I'm thinking of joining one next year during the summer break. It is super vital to me since it's add a lot of color on my resume, and furthermore, it's really expanded my knowledge. It added tons of real-world experiences, and for my major, I'm studying in Earth and Environmental Science, and to be specific, it is remote sensing and marine science. However, so far I didn't spend too much time and energy in deeping in those areas, so I think the internship will really help me to have a better understanding of the what those majors do and what are the in-person applications, as well as some real examples of workplace. Next, it is one of my famous Chinese saying called 知行合一. In English, it means the understanding and taking actions are one unity, which means it's not enough for you to just understand a thing or a subject. In order to like fully apply it to your life, you have to take actions. Like you have to review the knowledge, you have to like doing quizzes and get a good grade, and etc. things. All those applications in the real world are the proofs that you really understand it from the heart, like from the preliminary stuff, not just on the surface. And in all, I like to say, understanding is the initial point of taking actions, and taking those actions is the accomplishment of understanding. And I'm the type of person who think too much and does too less, do too less things, which is always one of my cons, I'd say. Now here comes the third and last part, which is personal lifestyle and wellness. This part, it focuses more on my personal hobbies, interests, and leisures. And the first picture you can see here is Resident Evil. I selected this on my vision board because it means a lot to me. Resident Evil, as a like PC game made by Capcom, it has been accompanied with me for like 5 or 6 years since I was in middle school, when I usually enjoy watching an internet influencers playing it live on live stream. And like 5 years ago, I was watching Resident Evil 2 remake, and like it's really shocking and fascinating to know that next year it's going to publish the 9th and last episodes, which is the Requiem. So once it is published, I will definitely play it, since it is kind of like a to have an end note on my like 5 or 6 years accompanied with Resident Evil. It has a super fantastic plot, and I really love it. I love all the characters. Next, as you can see here, it is a well-built body with 6 packs. I've been working a lot for the past 5 years, but frankly speaking, I haven't pushed so much or so hard on myself. Like, I was I work out a little, but not too much, which I haven't had 6 packs or lost so many weight so far. So I wish like in a year I can achieve a body like this. And in order to achieve that, I know for sure I need to push harder and way harder on myself. I need to control my diet. I have to work out regularly, more regularly than right now, to have a well-built body shape. And at the bottom, there are 3 pictures. On the very left, it is like kind of like a long black dress. As far as I'm concerned, among all the clothes, I do hold the belief that long black dress are one of the most fascinating and beautiful dress, which shows like the beauty of the world. And in order to prove that, in the following 1 year, I'm going to work more on clothes design to prove to the public that this type of suit and dress are the best. Moving on to the next one, it's an anime character called Kuroro from the anime Hunter x Hunter. He is a huge fan of reading books, and for me myself, I spend most of my leisure time like just playing video games with some friends or watching videos on the internet platform instead of like just readings, and I kind of regret that. I also deeply agree, like many everybody else, that reading really expands your knowledge and makes you a wiser person. It makes you like more calm down when facing extreme situations and etc. In all, it means reading is really helpful for a person. So I'm kind of jealous and admire those people who like really enjoys reading, who can calm themselves down and spending hours and hours just sitting there reading, fully immerse themselves in the world of reading. So I hope I can also achieve that state in the future. to specific in 1 year. Lastly, it is the picture of anime girl. So yeah, I'm thinking of like having a better appearance of myself. To do this, I should learn from those anime characters who does look pretty. Lastly, it is famous anime character named Makima from the animation Chainsaw Man. I selected this photo because it is one of my favorite character, and I'm also thinking of practicing my drawing ability. I wish to create some artwork as fantastic as this is, which is to draw a better paintings in the futures. And yeah, that's all for my vision boards, which contains academic, personal growth, and hobbies for the following 1 year. Wish I can do all these. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, after the presentation of the vision board, it's time to do the breathwork practice. Okay, right now I'm facing towards my vision board, and I'm going to do the breathwork practice according to the blackboard. First step, playing the play some relaxing music. So I'm choosing Matryoshka's Scared Play Secret Place, which is pretty tranquil and peaceful. Okay. Second, relax your eyes. This can be drowsy, half open, or even closed. I'm choosing fully closed so that I can better immerse myself in. Silence your phone through open the stopwatch feature on your phone. Okay. Ready. Step 4, sitting in a chair, edge of a bed. Okay, I'm sitting in a chair. Begin the breath work. Note breath in through nose and breath out through mouth. That's for neutral breath. Next, for even breath. 4, 4, 4, even. Next one is for out breath. Next one is slow, deep breath.
Extra breath.
Next one is the Safi breath in. 2 in, 1 out. Make the weird sounds for 2 minutes, varying the speed. Next one is the deep breath, filled lungs. Hold for 30 seconds and quick sip for air in. Let it all out. Okay, next one is make 8 humming sounds. 8 to 10 seconds each.
Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching.